All right, guys, welcome back to VA Cars. We're in the garage again on a Friday night, and our buddies over at VEVOR Tools hit us up, and they want us to do another tool review. So, what do we got, Logan?
I think it's a jack.
It is. So I think it's a. We've not opened it up yet. We've looked at some of the description online, and we'll show you a little bit more when we get into it. But it's a jack, a impact, and potentially a pump. So we're going to cut the box open for you. You're going to get it live. We're going to do an honest review of it, and maybe it's something you could add to your toolkit.
Milwaukee Tools hit us up.
No, they didn't.
Oh, okay.
But this one is going to be in the description if you want to pick you one up.
Yes.
This VEVOR jack combo.
Oh, a nice carrying
case. Show them the back of that case. It's got a nice reflective thing if you're on the side of the road.
Yep. Little Velcro patches. We'll kind of read about this. Not certain what they would use that for, but set it up on the side of the road if you have a flat tire. I think this is the general use of this tool, I believe, is roadside assistance or service of some sort. I think you could probably use it in your garage too, but we're going to find out.
Nice. So, got a little bit of everything in here, right? So, I believe everybody has one of these in their car. It's made to bust glass, cut a seatbelt.
Yeah.
Especially when you drive electric, right? You never know when it's going to catch fire.
Yeah.
You never know.
You got to get out quickly.
Gloves.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those are nice.
Oh, I'm wearing these all night.
Nice. Cotton gloves.
And
That's your, I believe that's your impact.
it's got an impact and of course, the big dog here.
And we did put this on the scale. The whole kit weighs 20 pounds.
Yep. You've seen Logan catch all 20 pounds of it in the video, so
Yeah.
not bad.
So we're going to throw the instructions away and start putting it to use.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I think maybe we can look at some of the instructions to see some of the functionality, which, you know, who does that anyways, but it does look like it is a 12-volt system for your vehicle. So you have the female adapter as well as the male adapter for the car, and it looks like it does plug in on the back of the unit. So I would assume this could go on your battery if you did not have a cigarette lighter in your car that works, so plug it into your battery.
Comes with a couple sockets too, probably the most common sizes.
Yep, well, maybe. I mean, 19 is definitely common. This one's a 23. Normally a 21 would be the other one, I would think. So
We're going to see. I drove my work van over here, so we're going to see if...
we've got a little bit of everything outside, don't we?
Yeah, we'll see if we can lift it and how it does, and maybe see if the impact works.
Yeah, and we'll show you up close and personal here. So you got your gauge. Looks like you have a light as well. You have your jack function, and up and down on the jack. It looks like there's a couple compartments in it. We don't know yet how those work, but there we go. We'll figure it out. Looks like where your plug goes. Yep. Storage.
Hose.
An air pump. So we did say it had an air pump on it. So there's that. It's really solid. Got a good bottom metal base on it for the jack portion. And here's your jack pedestal here. So all in all, it looks good. Feels solid.
Let's put it to the test.
Yep. We'll try it out.
Alright, we got a 2010 Econoline, pretty heavy vehicle. So I think it's going to be an 8 lug. We're going to see if the sockets fit it. And we're going to see if it'll lift it. What do you think?
I have no doubts it'll lift it.
We got plenty of hose here, or wire.
He's still wearing his glove.
You never know. I look like MJ if I take one of these off.
You should.
All right. Let's see here.
Well, any Ford owner knows that that's a hubcap and those are fake.
That's what the gloves are for.
That's way too big. Oh.
It's double-sided.
Yeah, so it's actually double-sided. So we've got a 17 on the small side and a 19 on the large. This is a 23 and a 21, so even better. It's a big boy.
The 23.
It's a big boy.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
So we can give. Do you have a cigarette lighter in this?
Oh yeah,
this
two
one?
of them.
So we can show both, right? We can show the cigarette lighter and the alligator plugs too. I think it'd be good
Sure.
to show how to use both of those. So we'll go for the cigarette lighter first, plug it in, and see if everything works properly.
All right, look over the mess. See if you can see this plugged in. All right, we're powered up, so that's good.
And it can only go one way, by the way, for all you viewers out there. You can't mess that up.
Oh, we've got a light on it. That's nice.
That is nice.
Sweet.
Now, I will say this, and I don't know, sometimes lugs are so tight that I wouldn't be surprised if this wouldn't get them off, so you might need to do a little assistance. But if it gets it off, bravo.
Yeah, I mean,
I put these on. I'm pretty sure I torqued them at like 100 or 110 foot-pounds.
he used his Milwaukee impact on this. Don't let him lie to you. All right, so I guess this is a extended chuck just because it has to go all the way in. So now we're in. Oh my goodness.
With ease.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was like it loaded up and then hit it a lick there. So
Yeah, that is awesome. Really impressive. So, just like Casey, I'm going to put this back on with an impact.
he didn't even start it.
It's tight.
Wow.
All right, let's see if the jack will lift
That's
this
very
thing.
impressive. All right, so over to the jack. We're going to test out the light first. Same thing here. So we did put up the cord on it, which is on the other side. Got your plug here. I'm going to pull it out the back. I'll have Logan assist and plug it in
With my gloves.
with his gloves on.
Oh, got a light on that one too.
Yep, so we do have a good LED light on and off. And let's see here. This is our jack function. I guess we should have read about it, but we'll try it out. All right, guys, we're going to show you how to lift this van up. Probably need to find one of the lower points on the vehicle. It'll be easier to lift that way. This jack will actually do 17.7 inches in height from the base. So if you got a little bit taller vehicle, it may be good to carry maybe a piece of 4x4 with you or something like that.
And this is 5 tons, I think, so
yeah.
10,000 pounds.
Yeah,
so
up to 5 tons. That's plenty, I think. So it's got your up and down switches here. So the jack is on. So and the button actually stays too. So you can see you don't have to lay under it and hold it. You can just watch it. And as you can see, the front portion of the jack is coming up slowly. So we're going to raise it up a little bit, and then we're going to stick it on a low point here and just sit back and watch it go. And it's not, it's not fast, maybe as some people would like, but it sure beats the heck out of sitting on the side of the road with a scissor jack. So it's probably a little bit quicker than that, and you won't freeze to death, and you don't have to do manual labor. So definitely a positive. We're going to slide it underneath the vehicle. We'll even turn our light on so we can see where we're going with it. And I don't know if Casey can snake around the front side with the camera, but this is probably the lowest point here. Let's make sure it's firm on the ground, and then we're going to hit our button to go up.
I'll lift on the cross member, Justin.
Do what, buddy?
Lift on the cross member. There you go, right there. Oh. I'm gonna watch this puppy come off the ground.
All right.
Okay, it's already off the ground.
So I think that's plenty of room to change the tire.
Yeah.
We could go up further. I think it does max out. There's about 4, probably more inches it looks like it could go. But if you don't have to go that high, I don't think it's necessary. It's going to save you a lot of trouble, especially if you're on some uneven ground. So definitely is off the ground. Maybe took it about a minute, maybe if that, to pump it up that high. And a lot less labor intensive sitting on the side of the road or in a shop doing this. Man, this is, so far, it's a big win for VEVOR Tools and the jack. So,
all right, let's let it back down and try out the air pump.
Yeah. So, same thing. Hit the button. and come out and hang out until it goes down. I'm not certain. We need to look, but it may have a limit switch. When it goes all the way down, it shuts itself off. I don't know, but we'll certainly find out. All right, guys. Last function of the VEVOR jack is the tire pump. So we're going to give you a live action feed here. Casey's got his cap off his Schrader valve already. So you got your access port on the side.
Didn't have one on it.
Oh yeah, didn't have a Schrader on it. We're going to have to figure out how to do this. It looks like you just screw it on.
That makes sense.
The stem.
That would make sense.
If the threads aren't
That's
eaten up.
typical Ford.
And there you go.
And these are 10 ply. We're going to 80 psi with this sucker.
Yep. So we're gonna hit our pump, and we've already got 50, about 55 or 60 pounds in it. Where are we going?
Well, it's supposed to have 55 in the front and 80 in the rear.
Go 60.
Let's go 65 in the front.
Okay.
Right. All right, so there's about 65 pounds. So we put, what, 10 pounds in it in 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Something like that. So that's a lot of pressure.
And most of your most of your normal car tires are like 40. So,
yeah.
You know, if this will go to 80, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yep. And your little access port, so we'll take it back off. It's got a couple little tools in here we can show you as well. Little inflator tool. And then you've got your needle, basketballs and whatnots, another little inflator tool, and it looks like it's got 2 spare fuses in here, and an Allen wrench. I would imagine there is a port on here we can look and see in a little bit, but may potentially, if you overload it, it does have fuses in there that you can replace. So that's a good feature to have, because if you don't have those on the side of the road, you're out.
All right, one more tool that we're going to review here, window breaker. We're going to break this window.
No. We'll take VEVOR's word on that one.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
You have insurance. All right, we came back inside. It's getting a little dark outside, but we wanted to show you the Alligator Clip. So if you have a newer vehicle, some of them don't have cigarette lighters. Some of them don't have cigarette lighters that work in them. So VEVOR didn't leave anything to the imagination here, and they gave you 2 Alligator Clips. So if you don't know how to use these, obviously you got a positive and a negative on your battery terminal. Black is negative, red is positive, and then you have your female adapter that goes into the cord that was supplied. Boom, instant power.
What's the jack mode look like?
And it does not seem, when it bottoms out or raises all the way to the top, it does not seem like there's a limit switch in it. So when it gets down to that point, I don't think it hurts anything, but just make sure you turn your button off, or even your jack button. Either or, I think will work. But that gives you a good idea how to use this. I think we also figured out that the fuses, I believe, go in the end of your cigarette lighter adapter. So we can take that off and look just to verify that, but pretty confident that's where it goes. All right. Back to it. We're going to see if our fuses are in the end. Be careful not to lose it. And that is right. So there's your fuse. We have 2 of them in the unit itself.
2 more in there.
Yeah. So I guess the only way you can tell if this is bad, if you plug it in and you don't get your red light down here, you probably got a bad connection or you have a bad fuse. So definitely coming through in clutch, providing some extra parts, because you're probably not going to have that on the side of the interstate. So.
I'd say not.
All right, guys. That's going to be it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
VEVOR for the win on this one.
Absolutely, man. Quality tools at low prices.
That's right. So if you want to use our link in the description, that will get you 5% off. And as of the filming of this video, I think it's $109 on their website if you register. So I think if you use our link, that'll get you another 5% off. So, you know, nearly $100 for quite a few tools here.
Yeah.
And they work great.
Yeah, they really do. You know, we were talking, if you got a kid that's going to school or you got a kid that is out by themselves, a lot of people don't have tools anyways or really know how to use them. But this is pretty much self-explanatory. Throw it in the back of the car, they have a flat tire, problems on the side of the road. this is definitely something that they probably need with them all the time.
That's right. So if you like our content, you like what we do, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one.
See you.